Verse 25. Then this is wild because now Abraham's going to jump on him, on Abimelech.
Yeah.
So then Abraham rebuked Abimelech because of a well of water which Abimelech's servants had seized. And Abimelech said, I don't know who has done this thing. You did not tell me, nor had I heard it until today. So it's like, uh, sort of like how what happened to him with Sarah. You know, God, I didn't know that she was married. I didn't know that she belonged. You know, I am innocent again due to lack of knowledge, lack of information. And he's doing the same thing here.
Yeah.
You see any connection in there, or I mean, it sounds kind of coincidental, but
It sounds coincidental. It probably is, but you know what it is? What comes to my mind just now hearing you say it? It tells me that Avimelech has a very weak grasp on his own kingdom. His internal secret service is his intelligence agencies, which, you know, I say this and people might scoff and like, haha, like those guys had. Trust me, that part of the world, these nations throughout time have been notorious for their intrigue, their palace intrigue, and their secret services and stuff that happens. We didn't invent spycraft during the American Revolution. That existed way before America as a nation existed. That existed way before the Ottoman Empire was even a autonomous region within the Great Seljuk Empire. That was just go back thousands of years. That spycraft has always been, and unfortunately always will be. We even have testimony from other books in the Bible where they talk about, oh, he has ears in your bedchamber, you know. So it tells me that unfortunately for him, his grasp on his kingdom, his intelligence services are very weak.
or hiding things. It's all right. This was before your time. Uh, even in the U.S., we have intelligence listening in on high authorities. Watergate.
Yeah.
Nixon being the president, but he was being listened to on some things that caused him to get kicked out, so to speak. Made him resign from being president. Uh, you know, so there's spies spying on everybody.
Yeah.
And back in those days, one of the reasons for doing such things is because they want to overtake the kingdom for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's happens. It happens today, even.
Yeah.
People getting countries being taken over by others, and
It almost happened last year to Russia when Prigozhin, head of the Wagner private mercenary group, started marching his men back to Moscow, and he was coerced into turning around and then, well, unalived in a helicopter crash. So, but some say that the Iranian president, when he died last year, also was not an accident.
so there's coups going on everywhere.
Yeah.
All the time. Let me keep on going on. Verse 27. And so Abraham took sheep and oxen and gave them to Abimelech, and the two of them made a covenant. And Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. Then Abimelech asked Abraham, "What is the meaning of these 7 ewe lambs which you have set by themselves?" And he said, "You will take these 7 ewe lambs from my hand, that they may be a witness, that they may be my witness that I have dug this well." Therefore he called the place Beersheba, because the two of them swore an oath there. Um, the significance of 7 ewe lambs, stating that this is my well, is that a purchase? Like, okay, we dug it, but I'm going to pay for this well anyway, so that I can call it mine. Is that what I see happening here, or is there some more other significant meaning?
I think that's exactly what's going on there, because if we go back to verse 25, the word translated as rebuked, we've seen that word before. It's yaka? No. All right, let's do this. 25, where is it? Okay, reprove. There we go. Rebuke. Yaka. Yes, it's the same word that we saw in the 2 chapters ago, when Abimelech rebuked Sarah. It actually has several meanings. In this context, there's 2 meanings, both to rebuke and to justify. So 7 lambs. Why 7 lambs? That's a lot, especially for something that you already own. Well, Abimelech gave Abraham God knows how much, and then he gave Sarah 1,000 pieces of silver, and again, that was way more than what was required. And he said, this is both your rebuke and your justification, in the sense that I'm rebuking you, I'm sending you away from me. That's the rebuke. But I'm also justifying you, showing everybody around that sees, that witnesses this, that hey, nothing happened between us. She's still spotless. She's still perfect, and I'm paying a sum that some would dedicate to a goddess. That's how precious she is. That, and that's her justification. In that sense, it's the same sense where Abraham's saying, "Look, I dug this, but I'm going to give you." So I'm rebuking you, saying, "Look, this is mine, but I'm still giving you this because you said you didn't know any better. So, you're justified by me giving this to you, saying, yes, you really didn't know. There's no bad feelings between us. It's all water under the bridge." That's the meaning. Yeah, but it's 7 because the word. So if we go down to verse 33, he names the. Actually, verse 32. 31.
Called the place Beersheba?
Yeah, he called the place Beersheba because Beer means well. Sheva has 2 meanings. It means oath. It means 7. So it's like saying, let this be a sign. Just as I'm giving you 7 lambs, we are making an oath. Just as I'm giving you Sheva, we are making Sheva. We're making an oath. It's a wordplay that becomes significant in and of itself because it's a sign of something important. And yeah, that's the significance.
Is it any significant on the 7 as far as being complete?
Could be, but
It just hit me.
Yeah,
I was just curious.
It could be.
Okay.